ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Tuesday. Hundreds of young Bahamians will learn how to swim through the Let's Swim Bahamas program. The 25-yard pool at the University of the Bahamas will be one of two pools that will be used by Andy and Nancy Knowles, who will be teaching the swimming classes.
We always wanted to see more Bahamians to learn how to swim. We go into the schools right now and hardly anybody can swim. Nobody can swim. A lot of people say, I can swim, I just can't swim in the deep. So, we know that we're in trouble then. And that's like in the Bahamian culture, I can swim, let me go, and a couple strokes, and then that's it. So our plan is to be able to get every primary school in the Bahamas kids swimming. And we've had a relationship with the Ministry of Education, which has been fantastic. They have worked with us, endorsed us, let us take kids off their campus to the pools to teach to swim. And now with the relationship with the University of the Bahamas, we have 5 primary schools within 1 mile radius of this campus right here. So we're looking at 3,000 kids starting in January. We'll be bringing them here, teaching them how to swim.
The swimming program is the brainchild of Andy and his wife Nancy. The program came to fruition several years ago as the duo worked closely with schools in the eastern side of New Providence, using St. Andrew's Pool as their home base. Now that the government has stepped in, the program has expanded and will include primary schools around the University of the Bahamas area.
The minister has expressed his delight and appreciation that this initial project is complete and that our young ones can now enjoy its benefits. It is so critical that all Bahamians have an opportunity to be able to learn how to swim. We in an archipelago of islands surrounded by water, and it really troubles me when I hear that Bahamians can't swim or young people can't swim. And for this reason primarily, we are truly grateful to Andy and Nancy Knowles from Let's Swim Bahamas, who have been working on this project over the past 10 months. And we totally support their goal of increasing the number of Bahamian children that know how to swim.
Bahamian multiple record holder Isaac Bastian came close to picking up another record over the weekend. He missed inking his name in the books for the 100-yard breast record at the Florida 1A High School State Championships. Bastian had a superb start and 3 clean turns to the championship win in Stuart, Florida. He was just 21 hundredths off the state record of 54.33 seconds. His time, 54.54 seconds. Bastian also picked up silver in the 50-yard free in a time of 20.56 seconds. He swam first leg in the 4x50-yard freestyle relay with a 20.98 first leg. St. Andrews won the event. His split was the fastest in the 4x50-yard medley relay, 24.28 seconds. St. Andrews finished second. Bastian has verbally committed and will officially sign a letter of intent at Florida State University tomorrow.
Really excited to sign my national letter of intent to go to Florida State next year, to be a part of such a great team. They have a real family atmosphere on the team. Everybody seemed really nice, and the coaches are really experienced with the Caribbean circuit, so I'm really excited to get to work with them. They have a lot of really fast swimmers that I'll be able to train with whilst I'm there and learn from them, and also learn from the coaches and the strength coaches and the nutritionists, so I'm really excited.
After watching their Division II team drop the ball in their season opener in the New Providence Basketball Association, the Rockets Division I squad pulled off a double-digits win over JD's Seaford Shockers, 93-80.
I think our goals are simple. Our goals are to come out every game and execute our game plan, what we've practiced, and come out victorious. I think we have a good group of guys, and God on our side, and a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of strength. We'll be able to take every game and hopefully make it all the way to the championship and bring it home.
The Rockets had a 22-point lead at one point, 18 of which came from second shot opportunities. They were able to score 26 points off turnovers and 17 on fast break. Livingston Munnings led the way for the Rockets with 24 points and Eugene Bain added 21. William Rigby was the top scorer with 29 points and Shaquan Lewis added 21 points.
guy come. We was depending on it a couple of years ago. Last year, we played good. But this year, we guy come and win it. We guy be the champions of the league this year. Thank JDS Seafood to come to sponsor the Sharkers this year, because I didn't have the power to do it, so I had somebody come to our rescue, and we would like to say thanks to JD Seafood.
Julian Gibson was front and center to watch the third and decisive game in the senior boys volleyball title in the GSSA. Since he can't play the game, he decided to tell us who walked away victorious.
You can call this one the Battle of the Snakes. CI Gibson Rattlers taking on the CC Sweeting Cobras. CI came out storming to take the first set 25-22. In the second set, the Cobras started to attack. They would win the second set 25-11, with the staff and students of CC Sweeting celebrating in the corner. But in the third set, CI Gibson, they really looked like they was going to pull this one off. They led 13-11, but CC Sweeting Cobras would score the remaining points in the game, winning 15-13, celebration championship.
In the first set we fell off a little bit, but the second set we got back to our game plan and we came out victorious. They tell us like don't worry about the first game and just focus on the next set ahead of us.
Just like the first game we played in this series, we came out flat-footed, lack of confidence, and just playing lackadaisical. So after that first loss, I came back and I told them, just play confident. We got a lot of 12th graders on the team, so I told them that's their last opportunity to win a championship. And it was a long time coming, so I'm glad we actually pulled it out.
Now even the principal for CC Sweeting, she was at courtside and she grabbed the mic.
This is what we do at CC. We're a school who believe in ourselves and we dig deep. And that's what we did here this afternoon. I am so very proud of our coaches and our students today. This is what CC is about.
Now for head coach for the CI Gibson Rattlers, Kevin KJ Johnson, this one was disappointing because they led in the third set, only needing 2 more points.
Mental mistakes down the stretch. The game of volleyball, you got to be mentally tough. The team that makes the least mistakes have a good chance of winning the game. The CC won. Well-coached team that deserved to win, but they wanted a little bit more. Our guys just got out of place and not focused enough.
So congratulations goes out to the CC Sweeting Cobras. They are your champions. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Thank you so much, Julian. President of the Bahamas Football Association, Anton Seeley, believes that soccer is one of the sports on the school's curriculum that needs to be scheduled properly, giving the student athletes more playtime.
Period on the curriculum that they have allotted for soccer is much too short. As you can see, these kids, they enjoy the game, they're passionate about it, and they would like to have more of it, but unfortunately, Ministry of Education has not seen fit yet to increase the curriculum or the space allotted for them on the curriculum. But we're working towards it, and we're hopeful that they will come out and see the passion of these kids and find an avenue to expand the length of time that they allow them to play the sport. It's unfortunate because it's obviously the number 1 sport in the world. We're very, we have the talent here in the local community. We have the people who are prepared to work with the kids. Just can't understand why the government hasn't, or the Ministry of Education hasn't seen the wisdom yet in expanding the program for the kids in the schools, both, as you said, primary and junior high.
Strutting it for Pharaoh, that's what bodybuilders did on the weekend past. It was the old and the new. All were eager to show off their bodies for a good cause.
Feeling really good about my performance. It was very comfortable on stage. I spent the last couple of weeks training hard for the stage and for the battle I just had, and feeling really good right now. And please take it.
They dedicated this night to Pharaoh. What you know about her is just you getting to know the person.
Just getting to know her, and I'm very glad to have the opportunity to perform in the show in aid for this lady.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.